Welcome to session 6. In this session, as with all the others, we've broken it down into 3 subsessions that include understanding enterprise resource planning, incorporating ERP systems in supply chain, and the coordination of organizational elements through proper structure. Within these subsessions, we will explore what got us to ERP, the individuality of your business, and the need for collaborative planning when integrating new systems. Before we dive too far into other topics, I want to take a moment and discuss integration. As a base concept, integration is the combination of at least 2 things so they become a whole. In supply chain management, this often refers to the systems or processes needing to be combined to create better efficiencies and flows of product and information. Some key points to be aware of before moving too far down the integration road are things such as the fact that many organizations underestimate the level of complexity when integrating new concepts, processes, or systems. It is important to spend more time up front to prevent significant issues later because you didn't take the time to understand the full scope of what you were integrating. Lack of talent is a huge detriment to many organizations. Because of the specialized knowledge base required when considering integration methods, the availability of this skill can be scarce. Scarcity may lead to engaging the wrong skills and can do more harm than good. If you don't nail your process maps, it's likely you'll run into some major hiccups when attempting integration methods. As a reminder, process mapping seeks to map the entire flow of people, tasks, and technology involved in a process. If you make a mistake with your process maps, it's almost certain that you are going to integrate incorrectly, and you will most likely overlook missing pieces of process or plan for pieces that aren't actually there. Buy-in, lastly, among all levels of the organization are a must when considering integration. Without the buy-in from people involved with the technologies and tasks within the process, you will almost inevitably fail, as the support of your team is absolutely crucial. So next, we kind of have to understand what enterprise resource planning is and what actually led us to the need for enterprise resource planning as a solution. So to start, enterprise resource planning, also known as ERP, is a set of integrated processes and systems focused on streamlining business processes across finance, human resource, procurement, distribution, among many other departments. ERP is a flagship within supply chain that demonstrates the effectiveness of integration and the need for continued improvements in the allocation of resources. But how did we get here? As supply chains have matured and grown in their complexities, many methods were created to improve the efficiencies of very specific portions of the supply chain. As specialized methods were built, many overlaps were recognized among these methods. Once redundancies could be eliminated and process maps continued to be improved, we realized many systems could be tied together to support the entire macro system of supply chain management. So what are the benefits of an enterprise resource planning solution? While integrating various systems, we can create information management that becomes more robust and centralized, allowing for better reporting. With most ERP systems, we have the inclusion of customer management, or at least the integration for customer feedback loops. These feedback loops create a way for customers to provide both positive and negative feedback to the company with the hopes of influencing changes for a better customer experience. ERPs usually incorporate logistics and warehousing systems. As we learned in session 3, better management of your inventory and information with the addition of new systems such as transportation management and warehouse management helps to pull all inventory tracking and considerations for improved inventory costs. As one of the major components of ERP, finance and accounting systems are often front and center. While multiple systems optimize the flow and accuracy of goods across the supply chain, they also simultaneously improve cash flow by automating procurement, receipt, and delivery confirmation that results in cost savings and boosted cash flow. It almost goes without saying, but the integration and interconnectivity between systems creates and allows for better data. This means better data sharing, better data quality, and better data in general. The more data can be trusted while removing potential for human errors helps us develop a superior supply chain.